Did you know we have completely ad-free early access to all of our episodes? Well, we do. Not only that, but we have dozens of bonus episodes waiting for you. Head on over to patreon.com/ghosttownpod, and you can check it out for 7 days absolutely free. That's patreon.com/ghosttownpod.
This podcast is supported by The Real Real. Meet Christine. She loves shopping. And this is the sound of fashion overload. Too many fabulous things, not enough space. So Christine started selling with The Real Real.
I've always loved collecting designer pieces. Gucci bags, Prada heels. But my style keeps evolving. Selling with The Real Real? Game changer. I earn more, and they do everything.
Seriously, just drop off your items or schedule a pickup. We handle the photos, descriptions, pricing, even shipping. You just sit back and watch your items sell fast to our 38 million members.
And I get peace of mind knowing I earn more selling with The Real Real than anywhere else.
Exactly. That's the sound of your closet working for you. The Real Real. Earn more, save time, sell fast. And right now, you can get an extra $100 site credit when you sell for the first time. Go to therealreal.com to get your extra $100. Therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com.
Late to the party. I'm Jason Horton.
I'm Rebecca Lieb.
And this is Ghost Town.
In 1908, the Summer Olympics were held in London from April 27th to October 31st. 22 countries, or committees as they're called, participated, though one such committee might have garnered some strange looks when their shooting team appeared 2 weeks late to their own event. This is the story, or legend, depending on who you ask, of a major historical act of lateness on behalf of the Russian Empire. Let's get into it. This story, if you can believe it, begins over 2,000 years ago in 46 BC with Julius Caesar. Caesar created the Julian calendar, a 365-day calendar that has two types of years, a normal year of 365 days and a leap year of 366 days. The calendar follows a simple cycle of 3 normal years and 1 leap year, giving an average year that is 365.25 days long. Following me? Now, that's more than a solar year value of approximately 365.2419 days, which means, since its creation, the Julian calendar gains 1 day every 129 years, or 3.1 days every 400 years. Oops. As time progressed, the calendar fell out of sync with the equinoxes, and of course, the lunar calendar itself. Before long, Easter in particular wasn't where it should have been, which was a big problem for the Catholics using the calendar. Finally, in 1582, Pope Gregory VIII had enough and mandated that the Catholic nations switch officially to the Gregorian calendar, named, of course, after the Pope himself. Now, switching to a lunar calendar is simpler and probably pretty logical, but unfortunately the switch was pretty chaotic in and of itself and required that everyone switching literally skip 10 days in order to get the calendar back on track with seasons and stars. In fact, the transition itself took centuries. Greece was the last country to make the switch in, drumroll please, 1923. But Russia was also one of the last holdouts and didn't change calendar.
This podcast is supported by The Real Real. Meet Christine. She loves shopping. And this is the sound of fashion overload. Too many fabulous things, not enough space. So Christine started selling with The Real Real.
I've always loved collecting designer pieces. Gucci bags, Prada heels. But my style keeps evolving. Selling with The Real Real? Game changer. I earn more, and they do everything.
Seriously, just drop off your items or schedule a pickup. We handle the photos, descriptions, pricing, even shipping. You just sit back and watch your items sell fast to our 38 million members.
And I get peace of mind knowing I earn more selling with The Real Real than anywhere else.
Exactly. That's the sound of your closet working for you. The Real Real. Earn more, save time, sell fast. And right now, you can get an extra $100 site credit when you sell for the first time. Go to therealreal.com to get your extra $100. Therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com.
Experience the magic of the holidays at the Bull Run Festival of Lights, Northern Virginia's largest drive-through light show. A family tradition for more than 3 decades, the Bull Run Festival of Lights 2.5-mile drive through sparkling light displays is a great addition to your holiday celebrations. Spend quality time together and feel the glow of the lights outside and the warmth of the season inside. Add some holiday spirit to your weekly routine and beat the crowds by visiting on a weeknight. Purchase a ticket today at bullrunfestivaloflights.com. That's bullrunfestivaloflights.com.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic? Does my health plan even cover tests like that? In-network? Out-of-network? Why is this always a whole big thing? Wait, I have Kaiser Permanente, so my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
Kaiser Foundation Health Plan of the Mid-Atlantic States Incorporated, 2101 East Jefferson Street, Rockville, Maryland, 20852.
Until 1918, after the Bolsheviks took over. 10 years prior to that, during the 1908 Olympics, they were on the Julian calendar, while everybody else was on the Gregorian one. If you look at the Olympics records, it's not immediately clear that the asynchronous calendars meant anything in the results. A total of 6 Russian athletes are listed as having gotten there on time, competed, and 3 of whom took home medals, 2 silvers in wrestling and 1 in figure skating. But the Russians officially had entered a team in another event, shooting, also written down and recorded. On July 11th, 1908, the U.S. edged out Great Britain to take gold in the Olympic sport of shooting. If you look at the results a bit deeper, the Russians don't appear on the standings at all. Why? Because some sources say that the Russian shooters arrived on the Julian calendar, which was, of course, 12 days after the Gregorian one, and weeks after the event actually finished. Embarrassing. Still, an article in Russia Beyond appears skeptical that the Russian shooters got there that late, saying official sources, quote, never mention the Russian delegation being late. For instance, the official report of the Olympic Games of 1908, while describing the shooting competition of July 11th, doesn't include Russia. The national team surely didn't participate, but was it even supposed to? Also, Italy and Australia are marked as absent, but Russia is not mentioned at all. Honestly, it's hard to believe that no member of the Russian delegation cared to check in with the calendar. Russia had been living next to Gregorian calendar Europe for 2 centuries and was used to the 2-week difference. The problem is that Russia didn't have any official delegation at all. Back then, again, still quoting the publication, we didn't care about the Olympics enough to even have an Olympic committee. That being said, record-keeping in the 1908 Games wasn't great, to say the least. There was record that Turkey was there, then the Ottoman Empire, but no records that they even competed, or were present at all beyond that. Whatever the truth was or is, Russia would establish its Olympic Committee only 3 years later, in 1911, and of course adapt the Gregorian calendar soon after. And you know what? They, along with every other country from that Olympics forward, were never late again.
Experience the magic of the holidays with ice skating at Ice and Lights, the Winter Village at Cameron Run. Just minutes from Old Town Alexandria. Enjoy this fun outdoor family experience for a limited time. At night, explore whimsical light displays, snap selfies, and take a spin on the outdoor ice rink. The Winter Village and evening ice skating are open through December 30th. Through February, enjoy daytime outdoor ice skating, warm hot chocolate, and s'mores. Calendars fill fast, so make plans today. See the schedule and purchase tickets at CameronIceandLights.com.
You're tuned into Auto Intelligence, live from Auto Trader, where data, tools, and your preferences sync to make your car shopping smooth.
They're searching inventory.
Oh, yeah.
They find what you need.
They're gonna find it.
You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. Pricing's precise and true.
So true.
It's smarter car shopping.
Ooh.
Just for you.
Oh, it's just for you. Ooh. Find your next ride at autotrader.com. Powered by Auto Intelligence.